for the people of Aleppo, there is no let-up. UN Secretary-General Ban Ki-moon says Syria's second city is facing its most sustained and intense bombardment since the start of the Syrian conflict 5 years ago. Dozens of civilians were killed on Saturday after regime troops pounded the city using incendiary weapons and bunker-busting bombs.
The Secretary-General underlines that the apparent systematic use of these types of indiscriminate weapons in densely populated areas may amount to war crimes.
The UN Security Council meets in New York at the request of France, Britain and the US. Western powers are hoping to revive a week-long ceasefire that ended on Monday. The UN says recent attacks on Aleppo have left 2 million people without water. They're at risk of disease. Meanwhile, Syria's army has said it is making great strides against terrorists. The regime and its Russian ally have accused Syria's US-backed opposition of links to terrorist groups. Russian Foreign Minister Sergei Lavrov said on Saturday that any revival of peace talks would require concessions by all parties.
Previous US-Russia brokered ceasefires around Aleppo did not live up to expectations and proved detrimental to peace efforts. Those temporary truces were used to provide jihadists with manpower, food and weapons.
The US called for the immediate grounding of regime planes and helicopters earlier this week after a UN aid convoy was attacked on Monday. US authorities say Assad's troops are responsible. The regime denies the accusations.